Hey guys, happy Thursday to everyone out there. I had to think what day of the week it is. Working from home, I get a little discombobulated of where we are in the week because I haven't had to leave and go to work every day and be in the office. Too funny. So I wanted to pop in and make this video. This is a video in response to Tasha of Piximommys Reborn's nursery video that she posted, I believe it was late last night. And she had asked a question in her video, and if you haven't seen her video, hop on over to her channel and watch it. Very exciting things happening in her nursery, and I'm very, very excited for her. But she had asked the question, you'll understand if you watch the video, if you already have, have you ever given up a very special baby to bring home another baby, and did it work out? And it's nerve-wracking, and I understand it because I've just recently been through it, so I figured it was easier than to write a comment on her video. It's easier just to respond in a video to try to explain what happened and how it turned out, of course. So, any of you guys that have followed me for a little bit or followed my channel for a bit, you'll have remembered when I had Lucy in my nursery, who was the one-of-a-kind Janica full-body silicone baby that Claire had made for me. She was very special because she was the only one made like her, and she was a beautiful baby. Like, I loved really pretty much everything about her. She was very, very special. I was in love with her, had no plans on parting with her, and had her for quite a while. I'd actually had her twice because I brought her home, let her go thinking, you know, whatever, lost my mind, brought her back, and thought she was going to be like one of those forever babies, even though I don't ever use the term forever. Forever baby doesn't exist in my vocabulary when it concerns dolls, just because I know what happens in our nurseries and new babies come out, yada, yada, yada. So what had happened was, and these things happen very quickly, so when we get opportunities to bring home new babies, a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times for me, new babies have fallen in my lap. People have offered me dolls, asked me if I was interested in dolls at the most inopportune times or surprising times. It just, never was planned. That's 99% of the dolls that I have gotten have happened that way. And so when I decided to let Lucy go, it was because I was offered this baby. That's why I'm showing Monroe. So Sonia needed to part with Monroe, and it was very quick. It was very unexpected. And the only way at the time that I could have that happen in my nursery was to let go of Lucy. And I had already seen Monroe in person. I had seen her because, Sonia and I had done a meetup, and I got to see her, hold her, experience what she was like. So it's not like she was sight unseen. I didn't spend a ton of time looking her over because that wasn't the intention. It was just that we were getting together, spent most of our time chatting, get to know one another, not necessarily the dolls. So there was still that bit of, oh gosh, I think that I will love this baby, but I wasn't 100% sure because I loved Lucy so much. There was such a bond with Lucy, and I'm like, oh gosh, am I going to regret this? I had several people interested in Lucy, so that was an easy sale once I had decided, yes, I wanted to go ahead and get Monroe and bring her home. But let me tell you, I got so much flack from a lot of my viewers, maybe some of you watching right now, because people could not understand how I could let go of such a special baby to take a chance and bring another one home that maybe they weren't as keen or fond of, because a lot of people, I think still to this day, prefer Lucy over Monroe, and that's perfectly fine. But I will tell you that in my gut, I somehow knew that I would fall in love with this baby. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to tell someone what that feels like because it's just a gut feeling. And I literally felt sick to my stomach when I boxed Lucy up. I felt so stressed and so unsure and scared that I was making the wrong decision because these babies are emotionally attached. We're attached to them. We love them. There's something about them when we find those special babies that makes us have a very hard time parting with them. So when I boxed her up to send her to her new mommy, I literally felt sick to my stomach. It was kind of awful. And the morning I went to go get Monroe and pick her up, the whole ride, which was like a little over 2.5 hours to get to where Sonia lives. I was so nervous and unsure, and I second guessed myself the whole way there. But I will tell you, the minute I got there, the minute I saw her again in person and held her, put her in the car seat to take her home, I knew I had made the right decision. Something about this baby speaks to me. There is something about everything about the way she is made, painted, the way she looks, is like, I was telling Erica this morning, I have never felt the type of connection that I feel with this baby, even with Lucy. Lucy, I loved that baby. I still love her. She'll always be a favorite of mine. But I have never experienced the connection that I have with this baby. There's just, hands down, there's no comparison. This baby was the best choice I could make for me. So for me in this situation, I went with my gut, even though it was a very hard decision to let go of Lucy. It was the right decision for me. So for me, it worked out. I can't tell anybody that will be the case if it happens to them. I'm just sharing my experience for Tasha to know how it kind of transpired. And trust me, I got, even after I had Monroe for a period of time, I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of hate towards this baby because people preferred Lucy. They couldn't believe I would have parted for Lucy to get this doll, yada, yada, yada. I heard it from all ends, including from one of my, well, she's not my friend any longer. But at the time, I thought she was like my very, very, very close friend and thought that I would receive support from her. And I think that was, to be honest, me letting go of Lucy to bring this doll home. She told me she could not support me having this doll because she wouldn't be true to herself if I had a doll she didn't like. And she didn't like this doll. So I think that was the beginning of the demise of our what I thought was a very good friendship. We are no longer friends. We don't speak. We don't have any communication due to other things. But funny how my choice to bring home a doll that makes me happy, it actually ruined a friendship. But I'm the only one that's living with the choices in my nursery. And so no matter what anybody else tells you, you have to go with your gut. You'll learn for yourself whether it's the right choice or not. But our friends really should be there to support us. That's why whenever a friend tells me that they're getting a different doll or bringing home a new doll, whether I love the doll has nothing to do with it. It's being supportive and being there for your friends to cheer them on, to bring home their dream babies. And that's what this hobby should be about. But even though I digress a little bit, I get on a soapbox a little bit. Sorry, guys. Because I feel very strongly about lifting one another up in this community. And I feel like too many people throw jealous daggers at one another because they see someone get a doll they want or they can't have the doll, whatever it might be. I want to always be there for my friends, lift them up, cheer them on, and when they bring home a baby that is a dream baby or any baby whatsoever, I support them 100% because I am always 100% happy for my friends and fellow collectors when they're able to bring home a doll that they want. That's what this hobby is about. But I will tell you that even though I got so much hate about bringing home this baby and parting with Lucy, it was the very best decision I could have ever made because this baby truly has my heart. And I knew that deep down. But I had so many people saying, oh, are you sure? Lucy's such a nicer baby, yada, 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 because they were attached to her. And I get that. But, Tasha, I'm telling you, if your gut tells you it's the right decision, it's the right decision. You need to go with your gut. It worked out for me. I cannot be happier. I am the luckiest mommy in the world to have this baby. I truly love her. I can't imagine not having this baby in my nursery. I am so lucky. I'm still so forever grateful to Sonia for letting me adopt her. I'm very blessed. And I'm glad I made that decision and went with my gut, not listening to certain people that were in my ear at the time. And things work out for a reason. I think things work out the way they're meant to work out in collecting. I've seen it time and time again over the years when I've brought home certain dolls. If it happens easily and it pops up kind of unexpectedly and it just naturally falls together in place and it can happen easily, it's meant to be. Even if it's not a doll you end up keeping, it was still meant to be on the path and the journey of collecting babies. We all learn something when we bring home a new doll. We experience different things. We learn what we like, what we don't like. And I think it's just the natural journey that we take throughout doll collecting that I've, trust me, been doing this for years and years and years. And I think you're going to be absolutely so thrilled with your new baby. So I am super excited for you. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too much. Get off on a tangent here and there. I just want my friends, fellow collectors to be happy in their collecting. Doll collecting is fun. It's exciting to bring home a new baby. I just, that is really just, that is what doll collecting is about. This hobby is awesome and such a fun hobby to be involved in. And to see your friends excited and thrilled to be getting a baby that they've really, really dreamt of having, that's the amazing part of it. And I love that part of this hobby. So girlfriend, I am so happy for you. I cannot wait for your box opening. I'm going to be like sitting on pins and needles, just waiting for your video to come up. And same to my other friend who is on the other end of this trade that you did. I'm super thrilled for her as well. I'm thrilled for you both. I cannot wait to see everybody with their babies and their box openings. I don't know if my other friend is doing a box opening. I'm not sure, but I'll be keeping an eye out for it. But Tasha, congrats, my friend. I'm super thrilled for you. And that's where I'm going to wrap it up, guys, because I've been rambling for about 12 minutes now. Good Lord. I can just talk forever about this baby. Anyways, guys, hope you're having a great Thursday, and we will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.